here we are at May 25th of 2021, and I'm going to put this in the loop into motion here. First, I want to point out this bigger object and this smaller object, and let's start the loop. And then we'll go through it frame by frame here in a second. I just want to let the loop play a little bit so you guys can see. All right, so I'll pause it there, back it up a little bit. All right, so let's get it right there. Now, this event started the day before the 25th, so I'll take you to the 24th here, and we'll catch the last couple frames of the 24th. Here's the first frame of the 24th at 21:24, and you can see that we have an object coming out from behind the occulter again, and our instruments reacting. And it appears that there's a bigger object right back here. You can make out this curvature right here going around and coming back down. It kind of fades away right here, but there seems to be a bigger object behind this one that this instrument's reacting to first. And there's only 2 frames on this one, so here's the second, a little bit further out a little bit. You can start to see this is a nice round object here, their instrument reacting there. And that was the last frame of the 24th. Then we'll go to the 25th here. Let's scoot it back down a little bit, where it's come out even a little bit more. You can see that we have a nice object right around here with curvature on the backside right here. And you can also make out the bigger object back behind it right here. And now our instrument is not reacting to the back one, it's reacting to this front one right here. So we'll go frame by frame through this. Oh, let's go back to this one. This is an interesting frame because now you have 2 readings. This instrument's reacting to this first smaller object and still picking up residue or reacting to the object back behind it. That's what kind of tells me that there's 2 separate objects, a smaller one with a bigger one back behind it. And we'll go through the next frame. Here, you can make out how the stream is coming out and bending and going over this. You can make out an arch right here. Again, we have our nice round object right here. And now you can start to make out this bow shock on the back here, this black V-shaped bow shock, and it's bigger than the smaller object in front. So that tells me it's reacting to this larger object back behind it still. And note how it reaches way up here. See where this other object, the top of it's back there? It's reaching way up there, and then it's coming down below here too. And then as it starts to pull away, it pulls material off the sun with it. Let's go back. Here's our instrument reacting to the, more material being pulled off the sun here. All right, let's put it back into motion. Maybe we'll even, let's speed it up a little bit. Good, it's capturing it pretty well. Okay, so there's that. Then also, just real quick, let's go back to the 24th right here. And we had this come off the sun. Now, this is a strange looking one because it's almost V-shaped or triangle shaped. It doesn't have a round shape to it, but it does have this V-shaped bow shock to it. Here comes our sun diving comet coming in. And then over on this side, I start to see these streaks coming off. It looks like we're going to have another object appear from back behind the sun. You can see how it's intensely white right here where the sun is. And as we go through this comet comes in. And you'll start to see a round shape right here starting to form with material passing over it faster than it's coming out. There's a good shot right there, and you can see this round object right here starting to emerge. And this was on the 24th. And I believe, yep, that was it. So this is the last frame with this object coming out right here at 14:24. Then the next frame is 21:24. So they missing 7 hours of this event over here. But we did catch the first part where it was coming out right there. But now 7 hours later, we've got this event showing up on the other side. And I'm not sure if my camera's capturing this or not, but you can make out there's a defined line right here. It's a little darker on this side than it is over here. You can make out that there's a nice round object back behind this smaller one right here. Okay, so back to the 25th. So in the last couple days, we've had several objects coming off the sun here or passing by the sun, creating these CMEs and taking material with them. I think I heard a report that said we had 10 C-class and M-class solar flares, which is unprecedented. I mean, we're supposed to be in this solar minimum, grand solar minimum, and the sun's, hyperactive here. So I don't believe we had a grand solar minimum. I think that these objects are causing, all this stuff to happen. So I just wanted to bring that to you real quick while you're looking at that. Let me see if I can find something here real quick. Try something here. This is a picture that I tried to draw of what I'm seeing, and let's see if this captures it. It's something like that, because you got to remember space is three-dimensional, and what we're seeing here is on a two-dimensional screen. So it looks like just a big loop or whatever is actually three-dimensional, and this material is passing over these objects and draping over it like a tablecloth drapes over a table. So I just wanted to bring that to you guys and just give you a heads up that we got more CMEs happening. And I heard that all this is a lot of these are going to impact Earth. And we're already seeing volcanoes erupting down in the Congo. And there was also methane lake, or methane bubbles forming in a lake down there. And I guess they caught on fire, and now there's a huge fire out on the lake there in the Congo. So as we follow these CMEs, stuff coming off the sun, know that they affect our weather here on the planet, and that they also affect earthquakes and volcanic activity. So I think we're in for a bumpy ride here, folks. So just be prepared and stay aware, and get stocked up and everything, and be prepared to lose power, or maybe even your computers for a couple of days or something. Who knows what will happen, but hopefully the electromagnetic field around the earth will be able to protect us from a lot of this, so it won't affect us too bad. But just wanted to bring that to you. I love you all, and until my next video, bye.